All right, Hurricanes Nation, let's get into it. This is going to be your Hurricanes Game 7 recap. I forgot to do it last Saturday, and I was going to do it Sunday after all the games were over, NFL games were over. I forgot, and then I forgot Monday, and I thought about it today. But this is your Hurricanes Game 7 recap from last Saturday. And in Game 7, the Hurricanes get the win over the Stanford Cardinals, 42-7. That now improves the Hurricanes' record to 2-1 in the ACC and 6-1 overall. Defensively for the Hurricanes, they had no forced fumbles, but the Hurricanes did have 2 interceptions, and them 2 interceptions were by Xavier Lucas. And them 2 interceptions were one by Xavier Lucas and one by Will Besenstein. And then the Hurricanes defense also had 2 sacks, one by Armando Blunt and one by Xavier Lucas. Leading tackler for the Hurricanes was Keontae Scott and Jacoby Thomas, who had 4 tackles apiece. Offensively, our leading receiver was Tony Johnson with 3 receptions for 69 yards. Our true freshman Malachi Tony continues to impress. He added in 52 yards. Our only touchdown through the air was C.J. Daniels. Leading rusher was Mark Fletcher Jr. with 108 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. Chris Wheatley Humphrey added in 27 yards on the ground. Jordan Lyle and Gerard Pringle added in a touchdown apiece on the ground. Carson Beck was 21 of 28 for 189 yards and one touchdown. He had no interceptions. No sacks, so that's a good thing. Carson Beck was 21 of 28 for 189 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, no sacks, so that's good compared to where he was at the last game when he threw like 4. Your defensive player of the game, I'm going to give it to Xavier Lucas with 2 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. Offensive player of the game, I'm going to give to offensive player of the game and overall player of the game, I'm going to give to Mark Fletcher Jr. with 108 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. The Hurricanes' next game will be obviously this Saturday, where they will play. They got a tough one, and it is at SMU. So Hurricanes' next game is this Saturday at SMU. That's going to be another tough one for them. Hopefully they can get a win here. We've lost one, so we're going to have to win out now to have a chance at that ACC championship. My biggest concern as a Canes fan is getting in the playoffs. But I'm going to start doing something new, guys. Like I said, when I do the record, I'm going to do overall record. When I say the record at the beginning, I'm going to do overall record and conference record. And you'll notice that on my subtitle too. But go Canes!